Hello, Covenant friends. Charlie Bertu here. It's the first Wednesday of the month. So here in Wisconsin, at least in Madison, the test sirens have concluded and we can start our noon prayer. I'm outside because it's an absolutely beautiful day. Those of you who are at Covenant recognize this area. It's our courtyard. I'll get out of the way so you can see where I am. It's beautiful space, still some flowers blooming. We've got our solar panels up there gathering some energy for the church. And it's beautiful outside. If you get the chance, I encourage you to step outside, take a few deep breaths, and enjoy God's creation. I'm as aware as ever of the importance of staying connected to God as we continue through a very challenging time in our country with the virus, with the politics, with the economy, and everything else. So prayer is as important as it's ever been. And praying outside is a good thing to do when we can do it. Getting that fresh air is really important for our bodies and for our souls. I have a prayer in mind from my favorite prayer resource here, John Bailey's book. I invite you, wherever you are, take those couple of deep breaths. Recognize that God is here ready to listen, ready to connect, ready to nourish. Listen now for our prayer. I invite you to come together in a spirit of prayer with me. This is one of the prayers that kind of focuses on creation. Creator Spirit, loving God, who forever hovers over the lands and waters of the earth, enriching them with forms and colors that no human skill can copy, give me today the mind and heart to rejoice in your creation. Forbid that I should walk through your beautiful world with unseeing eyes. Forbid that the attractions of the city and its shops should ever steal my heart away from the love of open fields and green trees. Forbid that under the low ceiling of office or classroom or workshop or study I should ever forget your great overarching sky. Forbid that when all your creatures greet the morning with songs and shouts of joy, I alone should wear a grumpy and sullen face. Let the energy and vigor which in your wisdom you have infused into every living thing stir within my being today, so that I may not be a lazy or mindless bystander among your creatures. And above all, give me grace to use these beauties of earth around me and this eager stirring of life within me to lift my soul from creature to creator, from nature to nature's God. O Lord, your divine tenderness always outsoars the narrow loves and kindnesses of earth. Grant me today a kind and gentle heart toward all things that live. Help me take a stand against cruelty to any creatures of yours. Help me to be actively concerned for the welfare of little children, those who are sick, the poor, and help me to remember, God, that what I do for the least of these brothers and sisters, I do for Jesus Christ my Lord. Hear our prayers, O God. Amen. Thanks for joining me for this brief time of prayer. I love that prayer. I'm going to go back and listen to it again myself later, looking at that blue sky, looking at the